When he went to have heart surgery, a therapist there, I gave her the report, a description of the stroke that he had had, and she read it and she looked at him and she was amazed. She could not believe that he could have reached that point, given the damage that had been done to his brain.
Arlys' husband, James, was in a NeuroIntegration Therapy session while we did this interview.
What we found is that the recovery for stroke victims, the traditional recovery and what was being offered and covered by insurance programs was limited. And especially cognitive recovery is not handled completely enough or well enough. And we were determined not to just be happy that he could walk and that, the physical recovery had come along. We were determined to get as much as possible of the cognitive back.
James, a nanotechnical engineer, really hit my emotion button when after a session he said, "Denise, I tied my shoes today."
We use the analogy, my husband and I use this analogy, that it's like there was a big earthquake, and now there's some bridges that collapsed, there's some freeways that are out, there's some things that went down. But don't think that you can't recover from that, because you can. There's ways to go around it. We're building new bridges, and every once in a while if my husband has a breakthrough, we say, "Oh, we built another bridge. Look at that. Now that's working. Isn't that great? It's so much easier. There's a great pathway now. The thought processes are better. Things are working faster." And remember that there's parts that were never hurt, and they're still there. All we have to do is connect back up. So what I would say is, don't let anyone ever tell you that it's over, because it's just beginning. And really, that's my husband's story. He was telling some people recently about that. He said, when it looks like it's the end, it's really just the beginning.